the relationship between gold and Bitcoin merely, Bitcoin is gold in the digital form with more asymmetry, or how do you look at those two
No,
assets?
no. Bitcoin is much bigger. It's a much bigger thing. I mean, we've talked about this a little bit before. Gold is a store of value, an anti-dollar play, and there's a physical component to it as well, which I think is very important. Bitcoin and the Bitcoin code and the Bitcoin network is a completely new invention for the world, and I've talked about it and all the different cryptocurrencies that are basically variations of that code that with different use cases, different functions. It's the potential to change the way we move value around, the way we store value. So on a moment-to-moment basis, gold and Bitcoin both benefit from, positive liquidity environment, and they get hurt in a negative liquidity environment. But, remember it was two years ago, it was Tudor Jones called Bitcoin the fastest horse. Remember that whole thing? And it will definitely be because there's a lot more going on in what I call broadly this digital asset ecosystem. It's not just about Bitcoin as a store of value, though I do think Bitcoin is the most important, and core part of this whole world. I mean, it is that pure collateral. And, thankfully, the proof of work, still is behind it. I think that's very important. The security apparatus, the security function of Bitcoin is truly bulletproof. And so, people in the space who talk about Bitcoin not being relevant or going away, I don't think they understand markets or, any, financial things.